Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have some Greek oranges at the background. At least the guy who sold it to me said they were Greek oranges. And on my wrist I have a Seiko orange monster. And just wanted to give you a quick wrist shot before we start deeply into the review. But yeah, this is Seiko Orange Monster review on aftermarket super engineer bracelet from Stripesco. And this watch is absolutely legend. This is Hall of Famer. This watch is definitely in the Hall of Fame of watches. Not just affordable watches. There's a high number of watch collections out there that are very high end, but they have a Seiko Orange Monster in it. Couple of years ago, I did a Black Monster review, and in that review I told you Black Monster is cool, but it's not cool like the Orange Monster. So Orange Monster is not, it has that second kind of cool. It's not a watch that is beautiful, but it's one of those watches that it is a must have. If you are a watch collector, it's a must have. And well, I mean, it's not beautiful. Well, after I had Black Monsters before, but I never owned a Orange Monster. I always had a couple of friends who had mine, and a long time ago I really wanted to have one. It was almost like a grail to me, and once I got it, you gotta have to have it on your bucket list. But once I got it, I felt over the moon with it. However, 2 or 3 days after that, I felt just like Jeffrey McMahon. If you don't know who's Jeffrey McMahon, you should go check him out. He has a YouTube channel and he loves his Seikos. And every other week or two, he buys a Seiko. Then he gets I don't know what to say, but he has a change of thought, and then he sells it, he flips it until he finds a perfect one that he likes, and he likes tunas and monsters. But I needed to have this one, and like I said, when I first got it, you saw it in my unboxing and initial impressions video. I was over the moon. 2 days later, I didn't like it. I hated it. I hated it that much that I wanted to sell it immediately, wanted to flip it, but I'm glad I didn't, because this watch is truly something else, truly something special, and the price for these has gone up. I remember these were always like $200 on eBay, brand new, used. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but these got rare, especially the first generation, and this is the first generation. How do I know? It has 7S26, it has green loom, and it has a crown that's not checkered, but it looks like this. Fortunately, the crown on these is not signed, and that's a shame, but for a watch like this, and the stock bracelet is good. The stock bracelet is good. It's better than on SKX781s and whatnot. It's good, trust me, but I bought it on a rubber band, and this is a popular aftermarket choice. This is a Super Engineer bracelet, which I think suits it perfectly. I always prefer the original one, but you can see the quality of this bracelet. It's just like it's made for Seiko. Probably it is. I got it from Stripesco, and later on I will show you some other strap options for this watch here, and you can also check my video about that. Check my subscriptions. If you're first time here, subscribe. And yeah, I didn't like it because it was too like a child's play watch. It was too orange, and I did a mistake when I got it. I went to I put it on a black needle with a stripe on, and that night I went to a little bit of a upmarket place with my wife, and we had a dinner and coffee and whatnot, and kind of felt out of place. But the other day The day after that I took it to the gym, and in the gym it was perfect. So I decided I'm not gonna sell it because these are kind of hard to get. You can buy them on eBay, but the prices have gone crazy and gone up a lot. You can see guys asking like $500 and $800 for it, especially the first generation. And the first generation of these, I like it. I think there are 4 or 5 generations. You can research that, but there's a million reviews of an Orange Monster out there. You can check the specs. It has a 20 mil lug width, and I think this case is, I think it's 42. And I don't have my caliper here, but you can check the specs. What I hear more, I talk more about on my channel. I talk more about the personal experiences with the watches, and at the gym it felt like it's in its own place, and I decided at the end I'm not gonna sell it unless I really have to, or I need to scrape it to get back my Seamaster or Tudor Pelagos or whatnot. But even with that, this watch holds its own, and it's really interesting. The green loom, the bezel, and everything else. And I want to show you the Rocket Man. It has a screw down crown, of course, and the loom on this watch is fantastic. But I just want to show you the Rocket Man, the Rocket. See, this is a thing. When you have a monster, you have a rocket. Check this out. So yeah, it's just an amazing watch, and I got it for $200, and I think I got a bargain. A couple years ago it would be a normal price, but now I think I got a bargain for that, and I'm really happy with the watch. And if you are a watch collector, if you're a newbie watch collector, you need to have one. You need to have one, and it does not hack. It has a 7S26. If you want a hacking movement, but I don't know what's up with that. You buy a Patek Philippe and you don't get a hacking movement, so I don't really care about that. But yeah, this one does not hack, but the second generation hacks, and has a wide loom. And been talking too much about loom, and I haven't showed you the loom, so let me just charge it a little bit. Check this out. I think it's an offset. A little bit more, and an offset, guys. I don't know what to say else. Can you see this? I hope the camera picks it up. But yeah, this is amazing, and it stays up all night. The loom charges, goes like all night. And when I first got into watches, this watch, I was browsing the photos online, and I literally said, I want that one. I want it. Back days, the import duties were an issue, and I got myself. First, I got a Seiko, then I got several SKSs. Then I never really got this one, and now that I got, I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna do Jeff McMahon, man. I'm just gonna hold on to it and wait for the summer. And the summer, this is gonna be proper summer watch, and I really love it. You can see the bezel here, and when this aligns, these grooves, I need to bezel action. It has that half tuna case, has these lugs here, and so it's kind of it's not difficult to turn, but you need to grab it here, and there's a limited movement. But I don't care about that because this is a monster, and it's an orange monster, and I cannot wait for summer to wear it. and I cannot see myself letting it go this one, just because I wanted it. It was one of my early grails when I learned about watches, and these watches were so popular when they first came out, and they are still popular now. There's a different generations and color combinations, and from the blue ones to the white ones to the black ones to the Dracula ones. But at the end of the day, I like this one the most, and it all comes down to personal preference, whether or not can you live and have an orange watch. But orange diver, orange watch, and the orange eye watch is where it's at. Doxa springs to mind. That's my favorite orange diver, but after Doxa, this one. And the orange dive watches as the most practical dial combination for actual diving, because it's the most visible color when you get deep enough. Of course, this is a 200-meter water resistant, and I'm not gonna go even 20 meters, but yeah, I love it. I love everything about this watch, and it's not something that your wife, your girlfriend, gonna say, "Oh, what a beautiful watch." But it's a dude's watch, it's a man's watch, it's a tool watch, and it's something that every watch collector, especially beginners, if you're just starting out, want to have a collection of cool dive watches, you cannot have this. You have Vostok Amphibia, you have a Seiko SKS, you have Seiko Monster, you have a Citizen NY004. We need that a nickname for that Citizen Lefty, and I don't know what else, what I'm missing. Write me down in the comment section. And I think these are the best value for money. You get one of these, you get amazing quality. This watch has amazing quality, and you don't pay too much for it. You don't pay too much for it. It's not a homage. It's a bit ugly, but it's like an ugly child. You learn to love it, and it has tons of character. It's like an ugly dog. You love it more, and it's not for everyone. I learned that. I always thought I'm a bit quirky, or at least I like to think myself that I am, and I will enjoy and wear this watch every day, but it simply does not work for every occasion. Like I said, I went to the marketplace wearing this one on a black NATO with a orange stripe around it, and it felt out of place. I had a coat and whatnot. It was a bit out of place, but good thing here we are watch collectors, and we have tons of watches. We have collections for, we have a watch for every occasion, and this one fits so many needs. And recently I did the orange EDC. I have here orange Spyderco Dragonfly, and I think this is just a perfect combo. And just because of this one, I'm not gonna sell this one. Again, if I have opportunity to get a Tudor or something, and absolutely someone wants this one, I will give it away. But other than that, I will not leave it here. And I have here cool, well, orange EDC. You can check my EDC update. But this year, and I'm ready for the beach, ready for the summer, and all I need now is orange shorts, and I think that would be a sight to behold. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm edcgunner. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you think I'm quirky and dog funny, that's because I have a speech impediment, and also I'm a foreigner. I'm a Bosnian, so all of you been asking me where I'm from, and that's why a bit of this, bit of that. But I love watches, so if you love watches, consider subscribing and check the links in the description box. And that's it. Thank you for watching.